What is going on, travelers? I will show you how to automate your resources using cargo link and intercargo link landing pads, building home base, as well as using 3 planetary systems to get you started. The Cheyenne system. We're going to use Kodos, one of the moons of Aquila, as our main hub. Pro tip: you can find your outposts using the bunker-like icons above solar systems, planets, and moons. Assuming you already have extractors set up in locations that have the minerals you need, it is time to put down some landing pads for your transport ships. You will need 3 in total, 2 intercargo link and 1 regular cargo link. You will also need 6 solid storage containers, 2 gas containers, 1 transport container, and 1 large landing pad for your ship. The 6 solid containers, in this case 5 as 1 is being used for your iron extractor, will be used to house all our remaining resources coming in from cargo link landing pads. Each landing pad has a sending and receiving container in which the transport ship will drop off resources in the receiving container located on the left and pick up resources from the sending container on the right. Be sure to connect 1 main resource container to your sending or receiving container since you have multiple resources coming through the pipeline. The smallest container can hold 125 pieces of cargo per container. Medium can hold 250 per container and 500 for the large containers, making the biggest one you can afford to build be your main container while it is filling the others one by one. You can do this by creating an output link from the sending or receiving container to the main container, to the other container, then attach a link to the next one and one after that, as to not let your transfer of resources bottleneck. The large landing pad is to keep your ship close to the transport container and convenience, but more details on that later. The gas extractors are to be filled with helium-3 to keep your transports fueled when they are out collecting resources. Grizzit, one of the moons of the planet Buran in the Cheyenne system, has our helium-3, aluminum, and beryllium. We are going to connect the first landing pad to an outpost that is in the same system. This means that we don't need helium-3 for this transport ship. This is a simple bare bones outpost that will only have 1 aluminum extractor, 1 beryllium extractor, 2 helium-3 extractors, 6 solar arrays, and 1 cargo link landing pad. If you have all these, be sure to check your power needs at the menu in the lower right hand corner. Head to your landing pad to this terminal and you will see available outposts to send the resources to when the collection is created. Be sure to attach the cargo links in the same manner as we mentioned earlier in the tutorial. Since we will be sending these to Kodos, create the output link to the sending container located at the right of the landing pad. Go back to the terminal and select Kodos as your destination. Make sure there is nothing attached to the sending container coming back from Grizzit. Congratulations, traveler, your automated first batch of resources. Well done. To confirm the landing pads are working, look at the lights on the pad itself. If they are red, it is not connected. But if it is green, it's connected. Now, how does the intercargo link landing pad work? Let's head to Indum. We are using Indum 3-B, one of the moons of Indum 3, as one of the examples to use intercargo link landing pads. Use 3 solar arrays, 2 wind turbines, 1 of each extractor for nickel, cobalt, and copper. Set these up the same way as the previous method, but you won't be needing a gas container for helium-3 as the transport ship will be filled in Kodos. Head to the landing pad terminal and you will only see a limited amount of landing pads come up. This is because each landing pad only hooks up to a pad of its own kind. Since we have 2 intercargo link landing pads, choose one, leave the other for later. Let's head to Vos, the Alpha Centauri system. Vos, one of the moons of the planet Olivas, is our last stop since it will complete our list of the basic materials we need to start building. Rinse and repeat the following method using these items: 3 solar arrays, 2 wind turbines, 1 of each extractor for tungsten and lead. Head to the landing pad terminal and select the other available landing pad in Kodos. Now that all the landing pads are connected, the automation process is complete. So now you can sit back and let the resources come to you. So what about our home? Head to the Structures tab and choose a round hab if you're looking for something with a bit more room, or the Science tab if you're looking for something in a smaller space. Be sure to include an airlock under the same tab. If the hab is solid, you can choose to add windows or choose a variant in which the structure may have an all-glass look. Look in the Decorations tab to begin filling that empty space. Like and subscribe for the next video, as I will show you how to use the fabricators and greenhouses to get the next items you need to keep building your new home. Go beyond, traveler.